Hey guys, Wiremu here. Welcome to the online coaching program. This is, if you've got the Journey to Wellness ebook, then we're going to go through bits and pieces of that. This is lesson 1 on that. So this is our coaching for this week. This is what I want you to focus on this week, and it's all about lesson 1 from the Journey to Wellness ebook. So if you don't already have that ebook, let us know and we'll flick that through to you so that you've got something to work alongside. It also has the fun sheets, which basically gets you to go and do something about the stuff that you've read. Because we've all had those books before that we've read tons of stuff and then it's all about, what was that about? I can't remember quite, and then not so much of it gets applied. There's a really important principle around deep work, and it's about, I think it's Cal Newport's book, and it's about really doing the deep work that you need to have done so that you can get the real results that you want. Sometimes it's more efficient and more beneficial for us to maybe read one book several times than to read several books once. You're able to gain more each time you look at it. You're going to pull more out of it each time you read through it. Something different will stand out for you and make a difference in your life, and something else, because as they say, you never step into the same river twice, and it's because the environment's always changing. We are always changing, and so every time we go and read the book, even though the words on those pages have not changed, we have changed. Each time we go and read it, it will be different. It will stand out to us different. Things that are happening in our lives are different. And so there's so many different variables happening that each time we read the same book, we will get different messages. So, Journey to Wellness, this is the first chapter. The first step in there is all about understanding why. What does health and well-being mean to you? What does it mean to you? Health and well-being. We all have our different definitions and understandings for that. For some of us, it may be predominantly physically focused, around I want to look this way, a certain way, or I want to feel this way, or I want to feel fitter, I want to be stronger, I want to be cut, I want to be lean, I want to drop fat percentage, whatever it might be. For some of us, it's predominantly physically focused, but for others of us, it may be actually more around our emotional and mental well-being. How can I improve my mental and emotional health and well-being? For some of us, good health and well-being may mean that I have longevity, that I'm able to be here and do things and participate with my kids and even with my grandkids or great-grandkids, when the time comes. So it could be about that. For some of us, it may even be about spiritual things, that I can feel a spiritual energy of contribution and uplift and serve and help others, and I want to feel good doing that. All right, so what does good health and well-being mean to you? That's what this week's lesson is all about. And the fun sheets ask a couple of questions just to help guide you along the thinking for that process, to get you thinking a little bit deeper around what it means for you. So that's what we want you to do this first week, is just to think about that. What does good health and well-being mean to you? Go through the fun sheets, pull them up. As I say, if you don't already have the Journey to Wellness ebook, just let us know and we'll flick that through to you along with the fun sheets so that you can participate in it as well. Go through the fun sheet questions, answer them, really give it some thought. Best time to do that is when you can find some time where it's just you, nice and quiet. Maybe you do it in your own space at home. Maybe you've got a nice quiet desk or something you can do it. Maybe it's early in the morning. If you've got kids like I do, I try and get up before they do and have some time where I can just ponder and reflect and think about things. That would be a great time to do it. If you do journaling, these would be great questions to add into your journaling process. Or if you prefer going and doing it outside, get into nature somewhere, get away from your normal routine environment and get into nature maybe. Right? Find a space where you can get into a different place and have different thoughts and answer these questions that will help guide you and help you understand more about yourself at a deeper level as to what good health and well-being means to you. Try and go past or try and go deeper than the normal kind of stuff that we always say around what it means for us. That's just we want to go deeper than the superficial stuff. So try thinking about going a little bit deeper. If you get the normal stuff that comes out, that's great. Write those down and then think about why you want those things. Go a little bit deeper. Try and understand a little bit more about why and what good health and well-being means for you. Sweet. All right, that's us for the week. Have a look at that. Have a focus on that. Pull those out. Do some writing and catch up next week.